about me. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I moved to this area around 2018. I'm an Army veteran, and that's also where a lot of my issues started with my mental health. I kind of encountered some issues in the military that ended up exacerbating some issues that were probably already underlying, and they also caused some other issues. So right now I'm diagnosed with schizoaffective bipolar type. I have BPD, I'm depressed, I have PTSD, and PTSD definitely makes the military. So with that being said, I've still worked for a while, but I've been in and out of employment, just trying to find my way, trying to get through my mental health, trying to get with the right counselors to figure out how I can make a way for myself. So last July 2014, I ended up taking about a year break off of work because my mental health was very bad. I was suffering. I ended up inpatient at the VA about 3 times. I was inpatient somewhere else 1 time. But right now you can tell that. So it just took a lot. It took prayer. It took me going to my appointments, taking my medication to be able to get back into work. And so I was out of work from about July 2024 until May 2025. And so when May 2025 came around, I found a job at Amazon because I knew I didn't want to take on a position that was going to have me working, a whole day, because I knew I myself couldn't take that. So it's okay if you go out and you find a job like Amazon, something that's really flexible, so that you're still able to take care of your mental health. Because sometimes full-time jobs ain't it. You got to take care of yourself. And then sometimes you want to go to group therapy, you want to go to individual therapy, and you have to be able to make time for yourself that way. So that's one way of doing employment. And another way is I'm a content creator and I'm also an entrepreneur. So I make resumes for veterans pretty much, and I also do it for civilians. And that's helped me being able to get out into the community and help other people. And I also talk about mental health on my page. So being able to talk about that kind of stuff on my page, being able to have other people come to me, tell me I'm a safe space for them, that helps me a lot. So sometimes maybe your help isn't helping other people. And if you don't think you can do regular employment, you should also maybe consider entrepreneurship. So there's many methods you have into getting back into employment. So it's just many ways to consider. And if anybody has any questions about social media, like I'm good on TikTok. If anybody has questions about social media, stuff like that, you can always ask me because some people know me around here from TikTok. So if you do, I'll speak to you. And I'm easy to get along with, so hey. That's me in a nutshell. Does anybody have any questions or anything?
What's your name on TikTok?
My name is Military2source. Yes, ma'am.
I love TikTok too.
I love it. And a lot of times, if you do find my TikTok, I do make resume content. So let's say that you had like a job and you don't know how to translate that experience. I'm really good with translating just like mundane tasks that you do at work into like resume speak, so that you have that on your resume, so that those keywords pick up with employers and stuff. So I'm really good at doing that. I've helped a lot of veterans, civilians, people get jobs that way, and I love giving free advice because it helps people. And that's what helps me help them.
How do you deal with your coping skills?
What was that?
Dealing with your depression and your post-traumatic syndrome that you said you had.
You said, how do I deal?
How do you deal with it?
So how did I deal with it? At first, I didn't have really good methods of dealing with it. I had alcoholism problems. I had drug problems, but with counseling, with a lot of counseling, with getting on medication, that helped me out. So that's really, I wasn't able to do it on my own. I had to have help.
I'm diagnosed with bipolar schizophrenia, I'm 65.
Okay.
And I give that working with the elderly, like
Okay.
care nursing homes, things like that, and that's how I deal with my coping skills dealing with elderly people.
Okay, yes.
So that's why I asked that question.
That's one of the things I learned. Me helping people is what helps me. Yes.
Speaking of resumes,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
do you address the employment gaps?
So the way you're talking about, like whenever there's like gaps in between employment. So the way that I address it, I tell people to be upfront, like, hey, if it was a mental health issue, I would go ahead and say it because you may encounter those issues at work anyways, and they find out. So that's just me because I'm used to working around other people that understand that kind of stuff. So that may not work for everybody, but that's what works for me personally. Any other questions?
Crank the room up, don't get quiet on them now.
I'm ready to answer some questions, y'all. Y'all got it. I got the answers for you.
I just want to say, I want to applaud you. on a platform like that, to lay yourself, you know, that means the world to people who are just like you. So you and I here, some people may go over the top on some people, but what you're doing, it not only helps us, but it helps those who are not as inclined to understand. It makes it, that education piece, is destigmatized, because when you say mental health, people think of the most severe cases, but we're looking at mental health. And this is what recovery looks like. Right? Oh. Amen.
Did you say who?
Man.
Did you say who?
You think she said, did you say who?
Oh,
I can't say who.
I thought you said it.
I can't say who.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But this, like I said, this is my first time doing the speech engagement like this. I've never been in front of people talking like this, but I'm just real extroverted, I'm real confident, and I'm really big on mental health. So if I gotta go talk about it, I'll do it. I'll let somebody know about it. I don't care.
Well, you did really well.
Thank you both for your service.